Hi guys, so welcome back. I just want to share with you my story, basically, really quickly, and my experiences with the company and with the products. So I was introduced to Isagenix about a year and a half ago now. I've been on the products for quite some time, and before Isagenix I was fatigued as all hell. I was training 5 to 6 hours a day, and I had 6 kilos I couldn't get rid of, and I had 4% body fat that I couldn't get rid of, and I tried everything. You name it, I tried it. And on top of that, I had really bad, health problems. I had like digestive issues, I had, my kidneys were playing up. There was a whole bunch of stuff happening there. And my body was failing me, right? It was failing me. I was 4 weeks out from NABBA. And if, for those of you who don't know, that's a bodybuilding competition. I was in the bikini division. And my friend Dee had been approaching me for about 4.5 months to try Isagenix, try the products, do this, it's going to help your body, and all of that stuff, just give it a go. And I was just like, no, because it's a scam, or it's like whatever, I'm a big skeptic, so that's what I was like. And I basically just told her, shut up, get away from me. And then one day we were out with our mutual friend Orla, and we were watching her husband compete in the Brazilian BJJ competition. And I get emotional because I love martial arts, so I was like getting riled up and stuff. And, Orla was like, oh my God, you're getting really angry, and anyone who's done comp diet before knows what you're like in that last few weeks before comp. You're just like, food. So she got this bar and she unwrapped the bar, and I couldn't see the label or anything, and she said, here, Cassie, eat this, like the Snickers ad. You get a little angry when you're hungry, eat this goddamn bar. And I was like, what is it? And she's like, it's a protein bar. And at that point, again, comp diets, if someone hands you a protein bar, you're going to eat it. And I just took the bar, and I was just like, nom, nom, nom. And I ate it, and I was just like, and I paused for a second. I was like, this is really good. And I looked at her, I was like, what is this? This is really good. And then she looked at me and she said, ha, it's Isagenix. So you could imagine what my response was. I was like, but with a thing outside of my face. And I just went off my nut. I was like, I can't believe you did this to me. Why would you do that? And you know what I'm doing with this compound and stuff. And she's like, seriously, it's just a bar. And I was just like, I got really, really angry because I said no. And then all of a sudden she tricked me into having this bar. And so anyway, I walked out and I went home and I was like, whatever, go away. And then I woke up the next morning, and the first thing I wanted was a bar. That is, for the whole day, that is all I could think about. Literally, my body was like, I need a bar. I was like, where do I get them? And when your body is that clean, when you have literally, cleansed and you've stripped so many toxins out and you're so fit and you're exercising all the time, your body can tell instantly what's good for it and instantly what's bad for it. And if you're at that point where your body has something that's good for it, it's going to want 10 billion times more of it. If you're a fitness competitor, you know exactly what I mean, right? And I went into hunt mode. I literally went, it's like a dog with a bone. And I called her up and I was like, I need more. Where do I get it? Give me more. Give me more. And she's like, whoa. And I was like, you did this. So anyway, I ordered my products. I got my products, and I was 3 weeks out from NABBA. And I basically looked her in the eye and I said, if this fails, I'm going to kill you. You're literally in those terms, because, everything is life or death, when you're deprived of food and stuff. I said, if this fails, this is your fault. I'm going to be so unhappy about it. And she was like, oh yeah, no, whatever, it's going to work. 3 weeks later, I dropped 6 kilos. I lost 4% body fat. That body fat that I couldn't get around off of my waist, it just melted away. It just went away. And I saw my abs. I had bucket loads of energy. Fatigue was not an issue. It just went. I slept better, and more importantly, I placed top 5 at NABBA for a bikini. Again, I think there was maybe 15, 16 people in that one, and I mean, that's pretty awesome. I got called up, top 5, judge's favorite, and I was like, honestly, it was awesome. I could put a very colorful word in there, but I'm not going to do that, because people are watching this might get offended. But I was so excited to finally see my abs, you know, and I was like, I've been working this hard for so long, you know, it was good to see, it was incredible. Good is not the word, good doesn't encompass it, you know, it was like incredible to see the results, you know, it was like, here's the body that I've been working so hard for the last 2 years for, because it does take a long time to prep, you know, 2 years. And I went back to her and I was like, I'm so glad you put me on these products. I said, I'm so sorry that I was so, you know, hesitant and negative and, you know, angry and aggressive towards you in relation to this. She's like, no, that's fine, yeah, it's just what people do and stuff. But, you know, at the end of the day, I said to her, I'm so glad that you persisted with this, because my body was failing. You know, I mean, I knew that my body was failing. You know, kidneys weren't happy, couldn't lose weight, you know, just no matter how much I'm lifting, there's nothing, you know, no bulk. I was like, you know, it was hard for me to admit that, you know, I actually needed help, and that what I was doing, even though I was so sure it was right, wasn't working for me. And I just said to her, thank you so much for persisting and for kicking me out the backside and for tricking me into this part, because there was no other way that I was going to do it, literally. And I said, my life and my body is balanced. It is literally, it is now brought back into balance, you know. And the best part about it, so that was the best part about it was I was happy and I was sleeping again, because, you know, when you have problems, your sleep gets messed up. So that's me, and that's my, you know, experience with it. You know, a year and a half later, you know, I've gotten so much more. It's not just about the products anymore. For me, you know, I'm sitting here talking to you about my stretching blog, right? I'm living in Brisbane, you know. A year and a half ago, you know, 6 months ago, a year ago, I was in Perth. I was just, you know, sitting there daydreaming that this might happen for me one day in a reality, maybe. I was just sitting there and I was like, oh, you know, Brisbane's the aerial hub, you know, maybe I'll go over there and do some stuff, whatever, you know, not thinking like it's really going to happen. You know, back then I was like, oh, you know, I want to get better at contortion, but there's no one that teaches it. It's so hard to do. Maybe I should just, you know, start writing the stuff, you know, and then just tell people what I learned, and then, you know, I can be the person that kind of helps people do the contortion stuff. And I spoke to, you know, my team, and they were like, yeah, do it, you know, and stuff. But I didn't know what I was doing. You know, I didn't have the confidence to do this. You know, so for me, it's gone about being, you know, getting ripped and results to, I now have a team of people and an entire global community of people who have given me confidence. I have confidence, you know. They've believed in me every time I was like, oh, I can't do this. They're like, stop smack talk, you know, you got this, you go, don't stop, keep going, never give up. For me, I have had a community of support, and I know that's one thing in my life that I lack is emotional support. I'm not very good at giving it, and I'm terrible at receiving it. As usually, most people are, everyone's got a weakness, right? And they've just been unconditional. They've given love and encouragement, and because of that, I am able to sit here and bring you this information and bring you this blog. Because I know there is a team of people backing me up, saying, if this is what you want to do, if this is what makes you happy and this is your passion, you need to do this. Because if you don't, you're not going to be contributing to the world in the way that you should. Simple, you know, got to be the best version of yourself so that you can give back the best you can give to the rest of the planet, right? So for me, Isagenix has gone from being, you know, the products to being the community and to being the support, and it keeps giving me what I need. There are new things that I learn every single day that just keep me going, that help, you know, if I hit a wall, I bust straight through it, you know. So it's huge, guys, it's massive. So not to mention on top of that, you know, residual income. So from sharing these products, from helping people within, you know, I didn't do this as a business when I first started, you know, I just shared it with people who asked me about it. You know, people were like, wow, you look incredible. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm on this. So, you know, I gave it to them. You know, oh, you've done this. What have you done differently? Or I've just started taking this instead of this. And then, you know, they've done it. You know, oh, friends and family, wow, you look amazing. Okay, well, you can look amazing too. You know, here you go. I never really did this as a business because I didn't know how. I don't have a business degree. You know, I just know a lot about stretching, and I love sharing stretching information. You know, that's why I'm on a blog. You know, and the other thing as well in the community is it's given me access to people who know how to do this. You know, Di, my blogging mentor at the moment, is does Isagenix as well, and you know, she's just like, do this blog thing. You've got something to say. You have a vision. Get it out there and share it with people. I was like, you know, I don't have an MBA or anything like that. And she's like, you don't need that. You know, you don't need a Bachelor of Health. You know, you don't need a Bachelor of Business or a Master's of Accounting or whatever. You know, you just need passion. You need purpose. You know, and you need, you know, integrity. If you've got those three, you can do this. And I was like, oh, okay, you know. So within the community of not just having confidence, you know, I have people who have now my mentors who are coaching me how to do this as a business. And this is now going from being something that I was just sitting there thinking about, you know, daydreaming about a year and a half ago, to actually being a reality. That's huge. I don't know if you know in terms of stuff, but you know, from the thinking about to the actual happening, sitting here talking to you is incredible for me. And you know, if I can help as many people translate what they sit there daydreaming about, you know, makes them happy and passionate, you know, if I can help them do that, you know, and help them make that their day job, like what I'm doing right now, you know, that would be awesome. Seriously, how much better would the world be if everybody was doing what they love doing? You know, create a life you don't have to escape from, guys. You know, it's not work if you do what you love doing. It's just not. So for me, it's gone from being about health benefits and products to joining a global community of unconditional and unwavering love and belief, to having mentors in my life to get me where I want to go, who are helping me achieve my goals, and who have, you know, offered their services to anyone else who wants to join me to do it. And I think that's fantastic, because that's the whole point, right? So for me, that's my story, and that's my reasoning behind Isagenix. You know, also there's, you know, the income and stuff, which has helped. You know, that's why I've been able to move 2 states, you know, and have 8 weeks holiday and yada yada. But it's not about the money. It's about having a vision, having a purpose. It's about living your purpose. If you do that, you know, and you help everyone else get what they want, you know, and help them achieve the success and really help people achieve the goals like I'm trying to do now, like I'm, you know, sharing my vision and really trying to uplift as many people as I can to do the same, you know, everything else happens. Everything else comes. So, again, I would love you to join my team. We're happy stretching. Everything is happy. And we are 100% dedicated to getting you to where you need to go. Wherever that is. If you've got something you love doing and you want to do it, message me, Facebook message me, add me on Facebook, whatever. Join the team, get on it. Create the life you don't have to escape from, guys. Happy stretching. Have a great day.